Welcome back, guys. So, in our earlier videos, we were talking about how we set up the replication in PostgreSQL. We had discussed file-based replication. We have archived wall files, and from that location, the replication copies the archived files to its database, and then that's how it gets replicated and gets in sync with the master database. So in our previous lectures we have talked about that. In this video we'll be talking about how to promote your master slave server or standby server as a master server. Okay, so we know that there is a master server, then there is a standby server. In case of any emergency, or in case your master server goes down, you can promote your standby server as master server and route all the traffic to it. So let's see how we do it. So the terminology for this master slave is your standby server relies on archive files only. Okay, archive files from the primary node. The wall files gets archived after they gets full, and they gets archived to a location over the slave. Okay, so the slave uh, applies these archived files to its database, and that's how it gets in sync with the master. So if there is a new archive file, the standby server will apply it. But if there is no file, then standby server sits idle and does nothing. Like if there is no file, then it doesn't not know what to apply to its database. Okay, so it has no other connection from the master server to check what is the status of master server. Okay, no other connection. Like it only relies on the archived files from master server. So if master gets fail and there's no archive file comes to standby server, then it also gets to the same situation as it was in an hour earlier and or a day earlier, 2 day earlier. Okay, so it will be on the same position if it does not get the archived files. This is how it works. Like it works on the archive files only. The stand your file based standby server. So to promote your standby server, file based standby server as a master server, you can do it in simple way. You can just use this command select pg underscore promote, and then your replication server or standby server will be promoted as a master. So it will act as a master server. It will start accepting connections. Okay, so now your standby server will be promoted as master server. You can check the standby.signal file which was there to tell Postgres engine that this is the standby server, and that file does not exist anymore. Okay, so your server will be now accepting read write transactions. So after promoting the standby server as a master, you just need to update or copy the connection settings from pg underscore hp.conf file which you have in your master server, and applies those in uh, pg underscore hp.conf file of your standby server, so that all traffic will be routed to your master new master server, which was earlier your standby server. Okay, so your new master server will be now acting as a new master server will be act as a complete master server, and your earlier master server was just down, or maybe I think that's up to you. So to test this, we can do one thing. We can just stop our master server, and then we can promote our replication server, standby server, as a master server. Okay, so let's go to the lab and see how it works in real life. Okay, okay, so what's this? This is our master server. So let's see the status of our master server. Okay, pgctl status. Our master server is not running. PG. Okay, so this is started. So it is running now. Okay, so what we need to do, uh, we can stop this. Or let me just go to the replication server and show you what is it is acting right now. Okay, so it is already started, and let's see, let's try to connect to it. Yes, yeah. Okay, so we are connected. We're going to connect to test TV. Okay, so we are connected to test TV. Okay, let's see what are the tables we have in here. We have public table. Okay, this is our standby server or replication server. Let's try to create table test12 id int name. Okay, so let's try to create this table. You see, you cannot create anything on your standby server as it is in uh, read only mode only. Okay, it is a standby server and it will accept the transactions or the archived logs only. It will accept the archived logs and it applies the changes from archived logs to its database only. It will not accept any further user to make any change to its database. Okay, so how to promote this as a master server? Let me first go to the directory where I have program files and then Postgres to show you what file we have in here. We have standby.signal file have here. Okay, so let's go to the master server and it also has the same program files, PostgreSQL, the version, data, and we don't have standby.signal file here because this is the master server. Okay, once we promote our standby server to the master server, that file will be gone from there. Okay, so this is master server. Let us stop this first. So we have stopped it, we have shut it down. Okay, so now, well, like we are just doing a demo. If your master server is not working, so what you do, what how to promote? So we saw our master server is not working now. Okay, so no archive files will be placed in our replication standby server and it will be at the same position. So to promote this as master server, we can just use select pg underscore promote. Okay, so it says it will give you the value true. Okay, and you see your standby.signal file is removed from here. Okay, so now it will be acting as a master server. It will not be a standby server for the your older master server. Now it will become a master server, and to make any changes to the connection settings of your organization or anything, you can make changes to pg underscore hp.conf file. You can uh, like put some values or put some IP addresses here and restrict them. Okay, that's up to you and how you do your configuration from the organization. But now your this server will be acting as a master server. Now let's see if we are able to connect a new table in it. Okay, you see we are able to connect create a table in it. Insert into test12 values Also, we are able to insert values in it. So now this is your master server, and your older master server will not be, it was down, so it will not accept connections. So this will be after making changes to your pghpa, pg underscore hpa dot conf file. This will be acting as your master server. The replication server will be acting as your master server. Okay, so that's how you promote your standby server to act as a master server in case of uh, any issue with the master server of, or if your master server is not working. In case that goes down, you can promote your standby server as master server. So this is why you have your standby server in your organization, so that if anything fails, you can if your master server fails, you can promote your standby server as master server. Okay, so also after routing all your traffic to the newly created master server, which was earlier your standby server, you can work on your master server, and after that goes up, after some time, maybe you need some time to make that up. So after that time, you can turn that to standby server, or if you want, but or if you do not want, you can create just turn that up and create this server as a standby server by the configurations which I have already told you in the earlier video. Okay, so that's how you can work with replication and standby servers. Okay, so that's all with this video. I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you.